All right, good day, everybody. I'm Julian, and then I'll be showing you how to install Node with your Windows operating system. In this one, I'm currently using Windows 11, and I guess you can install it in any other Windows version, depending on the support that Node has for those operating systems. So what we will do, we'll basically go to a browser, and then the easy detail that I need to mention here, since I started with this series. Uh, you will be um you will be between you basically be registered in one bootcamp or another one. So for the ones that are currently active, which are the commercial one, you basically look at this particular folder here. Maybe let me go back. You will look at this particular folder, which is the 2024 commercial backpack, and then the C8, C9, C10, they will look at this lecture backpack. The lectures are substantially different because the format is different, but then the streams are identical. As you can see, there's no change whatsoever to any of those two, right? So what I'll do, I'll pick one and I'll pick C8 because we haven't seen that. And but it doesn't matter really because we still have our starter pack. So what we want to do today is to install Node.js into our computer. Then what we do, we go to the starter pack and then we go to Node and then we go to get started and we are on the Windows operating system, right? So on the Windows operating system, we need to click on the website to go and install Node from for the operating system. Then we download Node for Windows. It's you basically get downloaded. Perfect. And after that, we go to the folder where it's been downloaded. There we go, we have it. And then we basically double click to install Node. So here now we have all the files, and then they say the setup wizard will start the Node installation. So we basically accept everything. I remember we are having trouble installing it here, so we can change the directory. We'll install it somewhere else. Maybe let's go user JC. We can install it into the documents. Wait. Okay, so we need to install Node.js. Let me copy that and I change this. And we will install it in the folder documents and then Node.js. So let me say okay. And then we have it here. And then we click on next, install everything, automatically install. Yeah, why not? And then let's install Node.js. So what it does, it basically asks me for my pin that I'll just put now, and then everything will be installed. Oh yeah, by the way, I have two monitors. That's the reason why sometimes things go to one monitor. I need to bring it back to the other side. Okay, cool. So the installation is going through. It will done just now. Let's just wait for a moment. And then it said Node.js have been installed. Perfect. So we close this, and the window that basically appeared is this window. Remember, I needed to bring it here. So you have two for Node.js native modules installation. So they say a whole bunch of things here, including even Python and all those stuff. Let me press any keys, and hopefully the installation will go right. Ask me again for my pin that I will put. And this is another screen that came up. Once the installation is completed, the folder will no longer be needed and deleted. So what I'll do, I'll pause the video from here, and then I will basically come back when it's done. All right, the installation is done. Yeah, that whole blue window was filled with a whole lot of writing. I think it took long because of that check that I did there, but it's fine. So we basically have a test here. Of course, we can test it with this, right? Which is not too bad, but I don't want to do that. So what I want to do, let me go back to the starter pack. you would see that regardless of the operating system you use here, you can basically go to your terminal or the command prompt and type node version, right? This one. So what I'll do, I'll go there and then I type here terminal and I'll open the terminal. Of course, we'll open this side and then I'll bring it here. So I'll do Node version, see if it's installed. Oh, yes, there we go. It's been installed correctly, and that's great because it wasn't installed before. Now it's there. So what I want to do, I want to test whether the installation has been successful. But then now let's create a file and run uh, um, a JavaScript file. So another trick that I can show you, let me see where I am right now. I can actually go to the desktop, right? I can go to the desktop and then I'm in the desktop. So what I can do, I can do code dot. So when I say code dot, it basically implies that VS Code is installed in the computer, and then I would like to open VS Code in this very same repository. Sorry, in this very same folder. That's what I say dot. When I press enter, of course, VS Code will open this side. I'll bring it here, and then VS Code is open. You have the links to those particular shortcuts that are on the desktop. So what I'll do, I'll create a new file. Yeah, it will be app.js because that's what the example is. And then to test that, I can do console, right, dot log, and then I'll put here, hello, Julian. Yeah, I'll put that, and then I save the file, right? And that basically makes it here, and that's it. So if JavaScript is working correctly through Node, then it should work well. So what I do, I can click on run here, and then I can run without debugging. Then if I run that, it picked up that it's JS, Node.js, then it will print here, hello, Julian. That's basically it. Now, if I go to the terminal where I opened uh, VS Code from, I can also do Node, and then I do app.js, and then I should see as well, hello, Julian, right here. So on this, that basically closes the tutorial we have about installing Node.js on Windows. What we've done is to choose one bootcamp, download Node.js from the Node website, install Node.js in our computer, verify and test Node.js. On this, I really hope that you are basically successful into your software engineering journey. And if you have any issues, please let us know. Okay, bye.